Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. In this video, we're cooking a tomahawk steak step by step, seasoning, searing, resting, and slicing. Ready to take your steak game to the next level? Let's get cooking. Resting and serving. Resting is non-negotiable. When you pull the steak from the oven, transfer it to a cutting board and tent loosely with foil. Let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes. This allows the juices to redistribute. Skip this step, and you'll lose those flavorful juices to the plate. Slice against the grain for maximum tenderness. Serve with the bone still attached for that dramatic presentation. A pat of herb butter on top melts into the steak beautifully. And that's it. Restraint and patience turn this showstopper into the best steak you've ever made. Pairing suggestions for tomahawk steak. A perfectly cooked tomahawk steak deserves accompaniments that match its bold flavor without overshadowing it. The right sides and drinks can turn a great meal into an unforgettable one. Here's how to build a balanced plate around this show-stopping cut. Side dishes to enhance the meal. Tomahawk steak is rich and meaty, so pair it with sides that offer contrast. Creamy, crunchy, or fresh flavors work best. Creamy mashed potatoes. Silky smooth with a touch of butter and garlic, they complement the steak's juiciness. Charred asparagus. Tossed in olive oil and lemon, it adds brightness to cut through the richness. Roasted mushrooms. Earthy and savory, they enhance the steak's umami depth. Crispy Brussels sprouts. Roasted with bacon or balsamic glaze for a sweet and savory crunch. Loaded baked potato. A classic with sour cream, chives, and crispy bacon bits for indulgence. For something lighter, try a simple arugula salad with shaved parmesan and a lemon vinaigrette. The peppery greens balance the steak's heaviness. Wine and beverage pairings. A tomahawk's bold flavor needs a drink that stands up to it. Think full-bodied reds or cocktails with depth. Red wines. Cabernet Sauvignon. Bold tannins and dark fruit notes match the steak's intensity. Malbec. Plum and spice flavors complement the charred crust. Syrah, Shiraz. Peppery and rich, it holds its own against the meat. Cocktails and beer. Old-fashioned. The whiskey's smokiness echoes the seared crust. Bourbon neat. A splash of caramel sweetness pairs well with the fat. Stout or porter. Dark beers with roasted malt flavors enhance the steak's char. For non-alcoholic options, try sparkling water with lime or a blackberry shrub for a tart, refreshing contrast. The key is balance. Choose sides and drinks that highlight the steak without competing with it. Where to buy the best tomahawk steak? Finding the perfect tomahawk steak isn't just about grabbing the first one you see. It's about knowing what makes the cut exceptional and where to source it for the best quality. Whether you're shopping in person or online, here's how to ensure you're getting a steak worthy of its reputation. What to look for in quality. Not all tomahawks are created equal. A great one starts with generous marbling. Look for thin, even streaks of fat throughout the meat. This fat melts during cooking, keeping the steak juicy and flavorful. Avoid cuts with large, uneven chunks of fat. Thickness and weight. A true tomahawk should be at least 2 inches thick and weigh 2 to 3 pounds. Thinner cuts won't deliver the same tender texture. Bone length and cleanliness. The bone should be long, 8 to 12 inches, and Frenched, meaning scraped clean of meat and fat for a polished look. A messy bone often means less care was taken during butchering. Color and freshness. The meat should be bright red, not dull or brown. If buying in person, give it a sniff. It should smell clean and slightly sweet, not sour or off. Premium tomahawks often come from grass-fed, grain-finished beef for a balance of flavor and tenderness. Dry-aged options, 21+ days, add deeper, nuttier notes but come at a higher price. Top places to purchase. You don't need to hunt down a specialty butcher, though they're a great option. Here are the best spots to find top-tier tomahawks. Local butcher shops. A trusted butcher can hand-select the best cut for you. They often source from local farms, ensuring freshness. Ask for a tomahawk with extra marbling or request custom thickness. High-end grocery stores. Stores like Whole Foods, Wegmans, or the Fresh Market typically carry quality tomahawks. Check the meat counter or ask the butcher if you don't see them pre-packaged. Online meat suppliers. For convenience and premium options, try Snake River Farms. Known for American Wagyu tomahawks with exceptional marbling. Crowd Cow. Offers grass-fed and dry-aged choices, often with detailed sourcing info. Omaha Steaks. Reliable for solid, well-trimmed cuts with consistent quality. Farmers markets. Smaller vendors sometimes sell directly to consumers. You'll pay a premium, but the traceability and farm-to-table freshness can be worth it. Pro tip. If ordering online, check shipping policies. Some providers pack steaks with dry ice for overnight delivery to prevent thawing. Look for reviews mentioning freshness and packaging. Price varies widely. Expect to pay $30 to $100 plus per pound depending on grade, choice, prime, Wagyu, and sourcing. Splurging on a prime or Wagyu tomahawk makes sense for special occasions. The fat content elevates the flavor exponentially. Whether you're grilling for a crowd or treating yourself, starting with a high-quality tomahawk sets the stage for an unforgettable meal. Don't settle for less. This steak deserves the best. The tomahawk steak isn't just a meal, it's an experience. From its dramatic presentation to its rich, buttery flavor, this cut stands out for good reason. The long bone locks in moisture. The marbling delivers unmatched tenderness. And the thickness ensures a perfect sear every time. Cooking it right takes patience, but the payoff is huge. Reverse sear or a hot skillet finish gives you that ideal crust while keeping the center juicy. And with sides like roasted veggies or a bold red wine, it turns dinner into something special. For steak lovers, the tomahawk is worth the splurge. It's the kind of cut that makes ordinary nights feel like celebrations. Ready to try it? Grab one from a trusted butcher, fire up the grill, and taste the difference for yourself. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.